Okay, so I watched Fact or Faked, and they try to replicate on the Queen Mary. Uh, they showed the ghost, so they tried to replicate it, and they found out it could be replicating uh, by using a teleprompter in computer imagery. Now, on the EVP session, they heard a little girl giggling, and they couldn't explain that. So it seems like it always in all these videos, um, the legit or unexplainable evidence is the EVP. Where are these voices coming from and why? And that's what's considered a haunting. Now, on the Ghost Hunters, when they had the camera set up and one of the persons like a hang on one of the room upstairs, the birdcage knocked over by itself. So there's still no viable evidence caught of ghosts yet. The most credible evidence, even from the real paranormal investigators, is the EVP, the unexplained noises, voices, and sounds, which makes it to be paranormal. But why is that? That's the question. Now, how does all this fall into religion, if the paranormal or not, if if science can explain it? Well, it's a good question. Um, I'm still like both atheist and agnostic in the sense, comet comes to Earth, where's your God gonna be? But but this answer, what happens when you really do die, or the people who get murdered, or whatever. You know what I mean? You hear these. It's like their souls are trapped. So that mean there's a heaven and hell? Not necessarily. But does that mean uh, there's some kind of spiritual energy, possibly, and the souls just cannot rest, and they are trapped for some reason? So just like that guy on YouTube says, agnostic, there's always a what if. We don't know. Um, Now, in terms of physically, a place with hell and fire and brimstone, that's probably the imagination throughout the ages. And then heaven could be imagination too. But so the things is just the paranormal, the souls are trapped, and then because they didn't die correctly, apparently. But it still makes you wonder, right? So, I guess in that sense, it's good to be agnostic, right? But atheists on the end, that a comet comes to Earth, it destroys us, or natural disasters, why this happened, not earthquake in Japan or Katrina, why is this? Uh, or people dying 1,000 ways to die, bizarre deaths for no apparent reason. Comet came through the guy and killed him. And where's your God there, right? That's as far as we know. Now, maybe in the future we'll find out more evidence, possibly. And the aliens explain us on the planet Rosetta Reticuli. You have to go there to find them. There you go, folks.